Good morning, children. I am your science teacher, Mehban Ansari. I welcome all the students of 7th standard in this video. Children, before start the lesson, I want to give some instruction regarding coronavirus. Children, wash your hand frequently. Don't go outside. Don't touch your eyes, your nose, and your face. Stay fit, stay safe, and stay home. Okay, children. So, children, now we are going to start our lesson. First of all, I want to show the syllabus of 7th standard in front of you. We have 18 chapter in our science syllabus. You can see in this slide from chapter number 1 to chapter number 12 is there, and here from chapter number 13 to chapter number 18 are there. Okay, so we'll discuss one by one. So first chapter we have, that is nutrition in plants. Okay, are you ready for that? We'll discuss the first chapter, that is nutrition in plants. Okay, you know very well about nutrition, I think. Okay, in class 6 we have discussed about nutrients. Okay, nutrition. So do you know what is nutrition and how can it occur in the plants? Nutrition, that is to take food and its utilization. To take food and its utilization in the body, that is nutrition. In plants, basically we'll discuss in this chapter, that is how the plants take their food and how the plant make their food. Okay, so start. See here, first I told about nutrition, that is the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization in the body, that is nutrition. Okay, there are two mode of nutrition. First, that is autotrophic, and second, that is heterotrophic. Okay, so two modes of nutrition. Number one, that is autotrophic, and number two, that is heterotrophic. Okay, see here, the first I have written here, that is autotrophic. Okay, auto, that is self, and tropic, that is nourishment. Okay, so we can say that in autotrophic nutrition, organism can prepare their own food. Okay, and those organisms can prepare their own food are known as the autotrophs. Okay, are known as the autotrophs. Very simple. I repeat once again, autotrophic, that is it is a mode of nutrition in which organism can prepare their own food. Okay, and those organisms which prepare their own food are known as autotrophs. Okay, means the name of process, that is autotrophic nutrition, and organism who undergo this process are known as autotrophs. Okay, second, that is heterotrophs. Hetero, that is depend on other. Okay, and nutrition, that is nourishment. Trophic, that is nourishment. Okay, means for nourishment, if the organism depend on other, that is heterotrophic nutrition. Okay, see here, the nutrition, that is organism take their food directly or indirectly from other plants or animals. Okay, that is heterotrophic nutrition. Okay, clear? Any doubt? Okay, see, if the organism take their food directly or indirectly from plants or animals are known as the heterotrophs. Means the name of process, that is heterotrophic nutrition, and the organism who undergo this process is known as heterotrophs. Okay, now can you give the example of autotrophs and heterotrophs? guess autotrophs, that is green plants. Okay, and heterotrophs, many example are there. Okay, in plants we can give the insectivorous plant, we can give the example of parasitic plant and symbiotic plant, saprophytic plant. So for example I've given of heterotrophs. Okay, so first of all we'll discuss autotrophic mode of nutrition. Okay, before start the autotrophic mode of nutrition, we'll show a video in front of you. Just watch the video. See here. See, that is modes of nutrition.
Dear friends, now let's know about the mode of nutrition. There are two types of nutrition modes: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. But what are they? The mode of nutrition in which organisms make food themselves from simple substances is called autotrophic nutrition, and these organisms called autotrophs. Green plants are the examples of autotrophs. The mode of nutrition in which animals and many other organisms take in ready-made food prepared by the plants is called heterotrophic, and these organisms are called heterotrophs. Human, lion, tiger, etc. are the examples of heterotrophs.
Okay children, very simple topic, that is autotroph and heterotrophs. Okay, so first we'll discuss the autotrophic mode of nutrition. I told about that autotrophs can prepare their own food. Okay, they can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Okay, we can say that photosynthesis is the food making process in plants. Okay, I think all of you know very well about photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis is the process in which green plants can prepare their own food by using sunlight, water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll. Okay, and the process of photosynthesis that takes place in the leaves. Okay, leaves of the plant. We can also say that leaves are the food factory. Okay, where the photosynthesis will be takes place. Okay, clear about that? Here are the requirement of photosynthesis. The four main requirement of photosynthesis are there. Number one, that is sunlight. Okay, number two, that is water. Number three, that is carbon dioxide. Okay, CO2, we can also say that carbon dioxide. And number four, that is chlorophyll. Okay, sunlight, the plant, the leaf can capture from the sun. Okay, they directly take from the sun. And water absorbed by the roots and transported to the leaves. Okay, carbon dioxide that are available in the air. Okay, that are released by the humans and animals. Okay, through the tiny pores that are found in the leaf, that is stomata. Okay, stomata take the carbon dioxide. Okay, and last, number four, that is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, you know very well, that is a green pigment that are present in the leaves. Okay, clear about that? The four requirement: number one, that is sunlight; number two, that is water; number three, carbon dioxide; number four, chlorophyll. Okay, these are the requirement of photosynthesis. Clear about photosynthesis? I repeat once again, photosynthesis is the process in which green plant can prepare their own food by use of sunlight, water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll. Okay, clear? See, these are some pictures of stomata and guard cell. Okay, I told about stomata, that are tiny pores that are found in the leaf. Okay, tiny pores that are found in the leaf. One second. Tiny pores that are found in the leaf. Wait, one second. Okay, stomata, I am telling about stomata to you, that is, stomata are the tiny pores that are found in the leaf, and the function of stomata, that is exchange of gases. They take carbon dioxide and give the oxygen. Okay, give out oxygen and take carbon dioxide. Okay, here the bigger image of the stomata. Okay, and that are surrounded by a guard cell. See here the picture. Okay, these are the guard cell that are found in the surrounding of stomata. Okay, the guard cell protect the stomata. Okay, clear about that? Photosynthesis clear? Any problem, any doubt? Okay, now watch the video about photosynthesis.
As we know that green plants synthesize their own food. But do you also know that how they synthesize their own food? Actually, green plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process by which green plants synthesize their own food from the carbon dioxide and water in the presence of chlorophyll and solar energy.
Okay, children, clear about that? Photosynthesis, a very simple process that occur in the plants. Okay, it is food making process. By the process of photosynthesis, the food is synthesized, and the name of food, that is carbohydrate. Okay, the one pigment, that is chlorophyll, that are found in the leaf. Okay, that use energy from the sun. Okay, and that use energy from the sunlight to prepare food by using water and carbon dioxide. Okay, chlorophyll, that is a green pigment that are found in the leaf. Okay, so the product of photosynthesis, that is a carbohydrate. Okay, later the carbohydrate is then converted into the starch. Okay, and during photosynthesis, oxygen is released. We can say that oxygen is the byproduct in the photosynthesis. Okay, clear? Now one diagram I will show in front of you. First of all, equation of photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis, in photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, chlorophyll, these are four requirement. Okay, and by use of these four requirement, the plant synthesize the carbohydrate, and in this process oxygen is also released. Okay, so that is the equation of photosynthesis, that is carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, arrow, and sunlight, in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, they produce carbohydrate and oxygen. Okay, fine. Now one diagram that will help you to understand the process of photosynthesis. Here a plant is there. Okay, in the plant the leaf are found. Okay, leaf have the green pigment, that is chlorophyll. Okay, the root of the plant absorb water. After absorption of water, the root transport the water to the leaf. Okay, and the leaf also capture the energy, that is sunlight from sun. and carbon dioxide from air. Clear? These all things that uh, that combine together, they form carbohydrate. That is the product of photosynthesis, and oxygen is also released in this process. Okay children, thank you. Thanks for your kind cooperation. After this lesson, we'll perform two activities, okay, and I will also give some homework to you, okay. In the next video we'll discuss about that, okay. Thank you.